Welcome to the Dingus Den for a brand new trailer reaction. We're here to talk about the brand new Lanterns trailer. Get a bunch of trailers from San Diego Comic-Con, and we just got the brand new Lanterns trailer. The official trailer, as the show is officially like under a month away, which is it's exciting. We've done reactions to the previous two teasers, but now we're here to react and break down the newest trailer that just came out of San Diego Comic-Con. So let's get into this trailer and see what it's all about. Holy cow, a 3-minute trailer.
I know, it's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah. Let's delve right into it and then we'll pick it apart. So 3, 2, 1, and play. From the good old HBO Max. Oh, and he gets rudely waken up.
People up? Yeah.
Nice. Good. Gotta have that good relationship.
No, I'm just being trained.
Oh, okay.
All right, new lesson. Take the ring. You fly. Just fly.
Gotta show Jon Stewart how to be a Green Lantern.
Even
That's funny. That's funny. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
No, it's Superman. Wait, no, that's not Superman.
Oh, wrong show.
Interesting.
Ooh, that was a cool shot.
Yeah, this is some pretty good, especially for like a TV show. Like,
Yeah.
looking good. There's a bunch of murders going on. What's going on here? No, there's some sort of big investigation going on. Don't know what though. Oh, look at that. Defending himself there.
Cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Manhunters. Oh, shit.
It's Star Wars 2 Sons.
Oh, snap. Investigating.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, there's that. I wonder who that guy is. There's Guy Gardner, look at that! Ooh. Wow, that's a cool use of the ring. Oh, what is he doing? What is that? We get to see that planet again? It's like a prison planet? Yeah, we saw this last time. Get to actually see him, though.
Oh, wow.
Nice. All right, Sinestro. Cool stuff. Oh. Oh, they're saying the oath. It's cool. Look at that. Oh. Got to see the big laser again. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is like showing so much, I'm like...
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is. Oh, heck yeah. Using lantern ring there.
There you go. That's what I like just being used for.
Yeah, obviously. All right, coming to HBO Max, August, what was it, 16th, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what did you think of that trailer?
I thought it was good. I know I've said this before. I'm not too familiar with the whole lore of Green Lantern and everything. I mean, I've really only seen the one movie. And so it's exciting to see more uses of the ring and them really sort of establishing the stakes of this first season without getting away fully what it is. Because when I saw the runtime for the trailer, I was worried we were going to start to get too much.
Yeah.
But did a good job of, I guess, showing maybe a little bit of everything, or maybe a little bit from the first few episodes or something. But
yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I was looking to a little bit earlier because there's a big rumor going around the show. I'm not going to say what it is, but there's a big rumor that's going around on the show, and I tried to look into it a little bit earlier today to be like, is there any credibility to this rumor? Which I don't have a clear answer on, but I'm realizing that's something that might be more legit than I originally thought. Anybody that's keeping up with the rumors of the show or leaks or anything, you know what thing I'm talking about.
I guess I'm a
I'm just
bad
gonna leave it at
co-host because
that.
I don't.
Yeah, no, I don't want to say anything for anybody that doesn't, because apparently the show is going to be doing something very bold,
Oh, interesting.
which we'll see. And so when we break down the show, we'll see how we feel about it. But yeah, so this is really interesting. We did kind of get a little bit of a hint of, I think, kind of what the main plot is going to be about. But then, like, we're also like not quite sure what the connections of everything's going to have.
Yeah.
We got to see some faces clearly now. Like, we got to for sure see Sinestro, which was awesome. Got to see another person. I don't know the actor's name. I'll show him in a moment here. But like, I remember he was the one that I think people thought he was going to play Atrocitus, but now it just looks like he's a normal guy. So it's like, I guess that's not happening, and they're just going to be focusing on. Because I remember hearing previous rumors of some other villains that might come up, Atrocitus being one of them. And now I'm not quite sure that's going to be happening. So we'll just see. You know, I'm just hoping that whatever story this show goes off to tell, it does a good job of telling that story.
Yeah, that's all we can ask for, you know, is that it executes everything well. Yeah, it's got like I like the detective feel to it, sort of like a
Yeah, we're definitely getting that sort of vibe with it.
rounded story. Yeah,
We're getting a bit of things with it. I mean, we see just as like a lot of the main previous focal points of the teaser trailers was obviously showing Hal's and Jon Stewart's relationship, and we got to see like, I feel like the last teaser trailer kind of showed more of like who they were, especially Jon Stewart, or who they
yes.
are as characters. So like we see them together, and we're kind of more seeing them actually do things here than kind of like building up their characters per se, which is
Mhm.
interesting. But yeah, it still shows that point though of like, you know, it's buddy cop, which is important. We
Yeah.
can see some cool uses. I like here, you know, we're obviously going to be saying John Jon Stewart learning to use the ring. I know
Yeah,
one of
that
the
was a
big
funny little gag there.
I know one of the big theories is there's going to be a past and present plot line. So a lot of this stuff of like how Jordan and Jon Stewart is in the past, and then it takes like I've heard supposedly the show might take place in both 2016 and 2026. So
Oh,
we'll
wow.
see.
Oh, I remember seeing that. Yeah.
So we'll see if that's true. But even if it is, I'm kind of having a hard time pointing out of like what would or wouldn't be part of either of those times. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, we see some like different action. We're seeing murders happen. They should look like standard murders, but like, it's like, well, they can't be if they're you know, they're investigating it. But
Yeah.
there is a big name dropped at somewhere at the beginning in a moment where it was saying like manhunters in it, and then we can see this person appear. And what's interesting about that person is a lot of people are thinking that's an actual manhunter that they say, but I don't think that's a manhunter. I'm pretty sure that's a one of the guardians of the universe. They also, one of the people that was previously casted, that we knew was casted, I know one of the leaks thought they were claimed that she was something, but not a guardian of the universe. And I think this is a guardian of the universe. You can kind of, I know it's like really hard, you can't really see, but I believe that's like, it looks like blue skin there to me. And this I could see being another like kind of like guardian like outfit where this person's having to
Yeah, that looks like a uniform.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot of
when
cool
you,
visuals too in the trailer with the like the
yeah,
space.
yeah. Here it sounds like they're actually going to be investigating on some other planet. The main hunters, as we're kind of talking about, at least that's what's alluding to here. But like
Yeah.
we're seeing them die, just to kind of give the premise of what manhunters are without trying to say too much. Is they were what the Guardians used in the place of Green Lanterns before Green Lanterns was a thing.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, we do get some cool ring action, which I like. Like, see, like I'm just curious here of like who's all these like people that's going to be hunting them. Like, how is this connected to the whole main plot of it? see more of this big like laser action. Got to see Guy Gardner for
Guy
a moment.
Garner, that's great. I can't wait.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
That haircut should be against his vows.
But yeah, we get some really cool stuff. This part right here is like my favorite.
That's really cool.
When I'm seeing, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, they're building a drill there. So they're like, all right, we're gonna go see what's down below. So that's really cool. I have no
That
idea
is
what this
interesting.
is. Oh, I just saw the bird fly across there. You see
Yeah,
that?
I
didn't
just
see that
noticed
the
that
first
too.
time. And so, yeah, I have no idea what that is. No
Yeah.
idea what to expect from that. We saw this planet last time.
Mhm.
By how it's looking, I'm guessing it's some sort of big prison planet. I do find this interesting. Well, there's a chance this could be Oa. I don't think it's Oa because it doesn't really look like Oa to me. It looks more like an IC planet. I don't think of Oa as an IC planet. But that's what it's making it look like, is that some kind of other prison planet. But the reason why I do say that is like, even though Oa is the home of the Green Lanterns, they are known for having the prison like deep within their base as well. You know, keep essentially, you know, if they were to ever get out, you're having the best protectors of the whole universe being able to instantly contain them.
Yeah.
And so, at least that's where I know of where they mainly keep their villains. And so I don't know if this is kind of going off of another iteration or something for where they're keeping villains at. But that's certainly what it seems like. And so being able to actually see Sinestro there is really cool. He got the stash on, so I'm looking forward to him being able to actually like hear him say a line as well.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to Sinestro. I think is like one of the best like DC villains. He's such a good villain, or he's kind of one of those characters too that more so recent years. It's kind of like Magneto, where it's like, can you really call him a villain? And more of just like he is in that gray area of like, yeah, he has the right intentions, but does them in the wrong way. But
Kind of like, I was gonna say Thanos, but that's a little
bit too
more severe.
There is some comic iterations where it's a little bit more closer to the gray. It kind of depends like what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would say more of a Magneto like role.
Yeah.
Like right now, currently in the comics with Green Lantern Corps, like he's actually part of them and actually helping them out right now on things. So like, you know, he's trustworthy enough, but obviously there's certain reasons for like why they need anybody on board, because even like the other villains are helping them too. So, but anyway, that's a whole other thing going on. Point is being though is he's a Magneto-like character as far as like somebody that straddles the line. And so, but I'm excited to see him. I do hope. I mean, I like how with this sort of prison outfit, and I mentioned this last time when we saw him in the last trailer, is that this prison outfit does kind of give me the vibe of like his old school comic look. And that's probably like why they picked the color scheme to probably be a slight homage to that. But I would love to see him suit up in like a yellow costume by the end of the season. Like,
there's yellow.
I know.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Do you not know about the different like spectrum of the colors and stuff?
No, my knowledge on Green Lantern is very little.
So green is like the central one. It's green willpower. Essentially, long story short for Sinestro is Sinestro was Hal Jordan's mentor, but then Sinestro kind of got like corrupted with this sort of like power, and he was able to like corrupt his ring to turn yellow into fear, and so he essentially like founded the Yellow Lantern Corps, which is for fear. And so instead of being like the good space cops that Green Lanterns are, he just wanted to try to maintain galaxy order with like fear, and he has his own people that does stuff there. And so there's like 7 main colors, and they all stand for different things, but like yellow is like the other kind of big one that he's always known to be part of. So it'd be really cool if we kind of saw something with that. I also remember there's some sort of plot description as well that recently came out with us too, talking about how the Guardians are really worried that Hal inherited something from Sinestro. I'm curious if they're going to do Parallax, a proper version of Parallax again. I'm throwing shade at the movie because Parallax and that was garbage.
That's my Green Lantern knowledge, though.
I know. See, you gotta get to read in some of that Green Lantern stuff that you got, which is a really good place to begin. And so, but yeah, I'm just gonna see like what else the trailer show like. So we get to see more Jon Stewart stuff and them all together there. I really like this is really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff right there. Seeing Jon Stewart going somewhere there. Yeah, I just don't know where so many of these like
Yeah, that's
places are.
interesting.
Where
I
I
wonder
can,
if that's like a like the
yeah,
past, you know.
yeah.
I think them doing the detective stuff, the murder stuff, and the space is probably the present. Because
Yeah,
some of
we'll
these,
see.
I don't know. I could be completely off, but that's just the way they're structuring the trailer. Kind of feels like that, but
Well, I could see that
you
because it's
know,
like you're going to have to spend so long setting up the training and stuff, right?
yeah,
And so it's like, how much time would you really have to delve into the main plot that's not the whatever is in the past, you know? Unless
hmm
it's going to be something like kind of like the first, I don't know, 4 episodes of Book of Boba Fett, where it's like trying to,
oh
I know, how dare I say that, where it's trying to like tell more of a story in the past and only have
yeah,
the last couple episodes be in the present or something, you know? So I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea what this black hole thing is.
yeah,
We get to see some crazy like powers here, like they're using gas, or I guess those are just ray guns. I don't know what those are. I couldn't tell if there's something special because it was very quick.
hmm
Um, but then I was want to show earlier in the trailer. Where was he? They showed off who the actor who I knew people were thinking was gonna play um Atrocitus was the speculation, but I don't think so because we just see him as like a regular human dude in this. I mean, obviously, disguises can happen, like we see there. That guy right there
oh, okay,
is. I know some people were thinking that he was going to play Atrocitus, but he just seems like a normal guy that we kind of see him in a couple of the scenes here in the trailer.
yeah,
I mean, very much still could be there. He's some sort of big alien in disguise, could still be a villain. I wouldn't say it's completely out of the possibility. I don't remember if that villain in particular has any sort of human disguise, but I mean, I guess it could be possible, although we'll see. We
yeah.
will see. So, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. The show cannot come soon enough. Uh, just hoping that they do Lanterns justice.
Yeah, I hope. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to all of the DCU stuff so far, and I mean, it's like I said, even though I'm not knowledgeable on lanterns, I've liked what I've seen from the trailers, and I hope it makes me more of a Green Lantern fan. Like more curious, check out the lore and different iterations and stuff. I mean, and um, yeah,
Yeah, Green Lantern has always been one of my favorite aspects of the whole uh just DC mythos. Like Batman's my favorite hero, and then right below him is Green Lantern, specifically Hal Jordan.
wow,
But I mean, John Stewart is also great, and so like just the Lantern mythos in general, right? It's like hard to beat Batman with his rogues gallery, right? But like literally
right,
right below is all the crazy stuff with Lantern. So I hope we get enough that really makes people kind of interested of like, oh wow, there's really a lot you can do. I mean, my goal would be, or my dream would be, I would love for him to eventually get to showing all the colors of the whole lantern spectrum, because I mentioned earlier that there's like 7 main colors, and then you get into
hmm
big things such as events such as Blackest Day and or Blackest Night, Brightest Day. I got the names mixed up there. I was like, hold on, that didn't sound right. Anyway, but they're big storylines that like delves into like not just the 7 main colors, but then you get like Black Lanterns and then White Lanterns, and so like there's a bunch of crazy stuff, which is why I love Green Lantern. And so I hope that like this show can be an important stepping, sort of launching point to be able to
hmm
get to certain parts like that. Because there's so many aspects that I would just love to be explored on the big screen, especially in live action. I don't care. I don't care if it's going to be stuck to just TV form. Just like show it,
yeah.
or maybe they could always do a thing where it's like a few seasons and then they do a movie or something. Could be really cool too.
See, that's what I'm wondering if this is intended as a potential multi-season show or if it's meant to be like a Not like a mini series, but like the story they're
So-
telling is like just for the 8 episodes.
So I know this season is built to be like a one and done, but they're also currently they made the show though where it can continue. They have a multi-season plan for it.
Oh, nice.
Right now, I know a couple of the writers changed out, so they are currently writing season 2 right now for if it will be renewed. So obviously,
Well,
you
that's
know,
good to
we
know.
live in the era of streaming shows. They have to have enough views to be able to for sure have another season commit.
Yeah, they
right?
have to justify the
And so-
costs and everything.
But they are going ahead now and working on the writing as we speak. So if it gets the good enough views throughout its first season, that yes, they'll go ahead and greenlight another season. So I guess we'll just kind of have to wait and see. Like I said, I hope people do check it out, just because it could be a really good way to introduce people to Lantern's mythos. That's my ultimate hope for it, and maybe with the second season, it could maybe lean more into what some more of the comic fans would more want to see from Green Lantern. Because there's so many people complaining about this show with just things, but it's like they don't understand, that people just don't know Green Lantern. And I think you're a perfect example of that. Green Lantern's hard to crack for the modern audience, or not the modern, the general audience, the casuals, and so. And it's something that I've even thought about a lot as a Green Lantern fan. How does this work? And I think it could work this way. So, but we'll see. Make sure you all stay tuned for when the show does come out. We will be doing most likely pre-recorded episodes talking about our thoughts on each of the episodes as they come out. And so I'm excited to delve into the show and talk all about Lantern stuff. I'm here for it all. So.
Like I said, I hope it's good. It looks good what we've seen. I like the. It's got like a No Country for Old Men bit of a feel to it. Not quite to the as extreme, but it's got that vibe to it. Which
the True Detective vibe, I know is what people.
True Detective. That's what I meant. Yeah, True Detective. Yeah. So
I'm interested to see like with a Manhunter plot. I'm curious of what other bits of Green Lantern they're gonna throw in there. Like I said, it looks like we're getting some things teased here and there, so I'm really looking forward to it. So we'll see. Well, I guess without further ado, we'll just have to wait for August 16th and see what exactly happens. So just one way to find out in under a month. It's crazy to think that's so close. It's like
I know. I kind of forgot about it, and then the trailer was dropped. I was like, oh yeah, it's almost here.
It's 3 weeks from this Sunday, which is crazy.
Wow.
God sakes. That's both
That's
exciting
crazy.
and
Yeah.
Anyway, well, thank you everybody if you made it this far for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you check out our other trailer reactions. But a busy week this week for trailer reactions because we talked about both Avengers Doomsday and Clayface, as well as make sure you check out all the other comic content here. Without further ado, see you next time here in the Dingus Den. Laters, everybody. Bye.